Hey, it's Rob again, and this is my review of RB Custom's Super Powers Aquaman action figure. If you were a kid growing up in the 70s and 80s, you saw a lot of Aquaman on the Super Friends, and it was exciting to see him produced as an action figure as part of the original Kenner Super Powers line. Roan Bella RB Customs, as you can see here, really takes that figure to the next level. And there's a ton of little touches here that I'm going to point out along the way that as I've compared him to the original Aquaman, you really see it jump out. And I'll show you, I'll compare him side by side with the original figure in a few minutes. But let's just talk about this particular paint job and sculpt and some of the things that he's done to really make this figure jump out. So starting at the head, you'll see again the depth on, well, first, the head sculpt is slightly different. And of course we know Roan uses a lot of tools. He's probably doing quite a bit with heat here to change the original head sculpt. And I don't know what else he's doing, but he has changed the sculpt just a little bit. To be able to get that Aquaman head into a slightly different configuration, making it really look like a cross between the again, Alex Toth version, where you had the nice curl, and also what you saw in the very last season with the Jose Luis Garcia Lopez version of the Super Friends. He's got that amazing head sculpt that really takes you back to your Super Friends days. The eyes, again, he's got full eyes painted in there, not just the single dot and the marks that Kenner did, but he has the whites of the eyes painted in, and his blue eyes are very clear and really jump out. And that depth there that the eye, having the full eye creates is just unbelievable. You'll see a couple of other features here that are very cool. One of the things that I didn't notice, but he pointed it out, and I should have really noticed this right when I saw the pictures, was that he changed the arms. Using heat, which I'm guessing he moved the arms so that they are a little bit less stiff looking, like on the original Aquaman. They're a little bit more fluid and looks more natural in terms of how he's holding his trident. And beyond that, some of the things that really jump out, and I'm not sure if you can see this very closely here, but one, he's used gold in some strategic areas. So the gold paint on the belt buckle and also gold leaf around the collar, which is really interesting. And also when you look at the orange that he's used, and again, you can see here that Roan uses his standard kind of matte process, which, when he puts the matte process in place and tamps down the glare quite a bit on the Super Powers figure, it really makes the detail jump. But one thing he does here is he's put a slight bit of varnish or gloss or satin gloss, some way, shape, or form that makes this become just a little bit reflective, like it's wet or like it is metallic armor. So it makes a really cool effect to the orange color of Aquaman. But as you can see, and I'm just having a little bit of trouble standing him up, but as you can see, this figure really jumps and looks even better when holding Aquaman's original trident. So let's put him side by side with the original. And again, love the original figure. A little bit stiff looking with the position of the arms. Again, the head sculpt, while so cool back in the day, really it becomes more sophisticated in Roan's hands. And just the amount of details that jump on Roan's version of the figure are really impressive. So again, love Roan's work, love what he's done here, love adding this figure to my collection. My collection of the original 8 is rapidly getting put together, and I will have more figures to come from Roan in the near future. But I'm loving the work he's done and love what I'm seeing. So can't recommend it enough. If Aquaman is your favorite, like many of the others, feel free to reach out to him and get your version. And feel free to leave your comments below and subscribe. Thanks, bye.